Good morning, you guys. I just wanted to come to you guys today and talk to you a little bit about my weight loss update. I am talking with my headphone mic on, so hopefully it sounds okay. So as you know, I've been on my weight loss journey for a while now, and a lot of people say that it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. So I've been trying to change my lifestyle to more of a healthy kind of thing, and I think I'm getting it down. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the little things that I do to help me out that might be able to help you. So I'm by the window, so if you guys see funny marks on my face, it's because it's on the window. It's early in the morning, I just got up, and this has been on my mind, okay? So the first thing you need to do is inform yourself that weight loss is not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in 2 weeks. Well, I can, but if you're not going to just go from 0 to 100, it's not going to happen in 2 weeks. Like, I don't have time for the gym. Well, I guess I can make time for the gym, but I haven't. And I haven't 100% eating right, but I try on a daily basis. I do have other people in the house that I have to cook for, so things like that may be tempting, or I'll nibble or something like that. So I've been doing a couple different things here and there. So one thing to release some of that weight loss pressure is to tell yourself this is a long-term goal. What I have realized is that there's not going to be no one there to motivate you except for yourself. The little tiny voice that's in the back of your head that tells you, Antoinette, even though that bag of chips is sitting there, you can have one or two, but that's it. Those chips, it has no nutritional value for your body, and it's just making your calorie count go up for no reason. So another thing that voice in the little back of my head be telling me is, Antoinette, you've been sitting here watching videos for 30 minutes now, watching other girls talk about weight loss. You could have been done a workout. You could have done a small little tiny workout that's going to help you in some kind of tiny little way. You just missed out. So get your butt up and do something. Talking about watching videos on the internet, that actually is very useful. I started my weight loss journey because I was watching videos on the YouTube, and I came across this girl called Chia Plus 4, and she was a vegan, and she's been a vegan since she's been a teenager. And it's only because she had high blood pressure and risk of diabetes. So a long time ago, she started doing vegan, and she was showing me some recipes that she did, and I copied one of her recipes, and I was like, wow, you can make healthy food taste really good. So I started looking for other channels like hers, and then I came across a doctor, and he was talking about intermittent fasting, and Chia Plus 4 did intermittent fasting too. So I did my research on that, and I did my research on all kinds of things. So being on the internet and doing your research is excellent way of gaining your knowledge, finding little things that you could do here and there, finding the importance of these things. So when you do these things, you have more of a reason and a value to it. Like, for instance, that bag of chips that I was wanting, I just used to see it as a bag of chips, delicious bag of chips. But now I do my research, and I realize all kinds of food give you all kinds of nutritions and helps you out in the long run. That chips don't help you out in the long run for no kind of reason. I don't want that. I don't need it. It's just probably a bunch of chemicals that the government wants you to buy so they could gain money. That sounds like a rant, but anyways. So, of course, your health journey requires you to eat more healthy and then do a little bit of a workout, but the eating healthy part is way more important than working out. So, it all starts the way you go grocery shopping. Okay, don't go in the middle aisles. Don't buy anything that's man-made. Try your first grocery haul to first I would recommend is go look up some plant-based recipes. Look up some plant-based recipes, find some that you like, some that you can mimic, and go buy those ingredients. I also recommend not to go buy things that is too man-made. Think about it. If you were to take away the things that's man-made, like macaroni and cheese and chips and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. When you pick up something at the grocery store, ask yourself, what is the nutritional value? How is this going to help me be healthy? Was this grown from the earth? Is this man-made? Okay, so there's and most of the stuff that's really good for you is going to be in the outer layers of the grocery store. So stuff in the middle is not all that great for you. So you can start by doing that. It's going to take a lot of trial and error to figure out what's best for you. There's keto, there's low carb, there's high carb, there's vegan, there's all kinds of stuff. There's intermittent fasting. There's all kinds of stuff that you could do. Take your time, adventure into each and every one of those, and see what works best for your body. See what makes you feel good. See what helps you. Me personally, I realized that low carb works for me because when I eat a lot of carbs, I get sleepy, I get sluggish, I get bloated. But I can't go without carbs for too much because once I done eating healthy for about a week and a half, and then I turn to eat a nice big fat juicy greasy something, I feel a lot better. So every blue moon I can have my carbs and my greasy foods, but majority of the time, if I want to function better on a daily basis, no carbs for me. So y'all also know that I have been intermittent fasting for a while now. And believe it or not, I believe this intermittent fasting has been helping me maintain my weight. I have not gained any weight, but I have not lost any weight doing it. And so, but I do enjoy it because the moment I do eat something, like I said, I get real sleepy. So if I could go my whole entire morning with just like black coffee or water or maybe green tea, I can think so clearly. As soon as lunchtime hit, boom, I'm so sleepy. So food, especially heavy food with carbs, gets me drowsy and sluggish, and that's not who I want to be. That's not who I am. I'm very energetic. So doing that made me realize that food is not as important as it used to be to me. I used to look at for food all the time. I used to figure out what I'm going to eat next. I'm not full enough. What am I going to eat next? What tastes good? La this, la that. And I used to be just stuck on the couch doing nothing. Doing intermittent fasting helped me, made me realize to eat only when I'm hungry and to be comfortable with the hunger burn. I actually love the burn of hunger. It makes me feel like I'm actually losing some weight, or my body is working on something else besides digesting food. But I have recently stopped doing intermittent fasting because, like I said, I haven't lost any weight off of it. I have been eating breakfast, but my breakfast is usually some kind of like blended smoothie from a place that I go to on my way to work, or cucumber and ranch. That's really good breakfast. And when I say breakfast, I mean break fast. So I'm breaking my fast, which I'm not really fasting that long because I'm eating breakfast. I'm eating it so early in the morning. But anyways, and that has been okay because I know I'm getting some really good nutritional value in my body first thing in the morning because of the smoothies. And the other thing that I have did is was going on the counting my calorie venture thing. And I never thought I would be a type of person that count my calories. But one thing I've noticed is no matter what diet you're on, if it's keto, if it's intermittent fasting, if it's low carb, if it's high carb, if it's whatever, paleo, you're going to gain weight if you eat more than you move. So there's a certain amount of calories that you need to function on a regular everyday basis. And then to lose weight, you got to cut some of that calorie out. So burn it somehow. So if it takes me 1,200 calories to maintain my weight for me not doing no workout, just sitting around doing nothing, then that is, so I'm going to have to cut out a little bit of calories. So I'm going to have to cut out like 200 calories. So basically, you're basically counting your calories. I went ahead and ventured in that counting my calorie intake I did it for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And I realized that I was overeating by at least 1,500 calories. Like, I calculated everything that I was eating, and I was eating like 2,500 calories. You guys, count your calories. Count your calories. Put everything that you eat in a calorie counter. Even break it down to, like, if you're having a hamburger, put 2 buns, 1 tomato, some lettuce, hamburger patty. Put that in instead of putting in a hamburger, because break it down, and I'm telling you, you realize how much food you are actually eating, and it's just way too much for your body. And that's wonder why I ain't losing no weight, and wonder why intermittent fasting ain't working, and wonder why I'm feeling groggy after I eat. Eating is a very important part. Right now, I am adventuring into superfoods. So some of the superfoods is spirulina. I'm going to do a video on spirulina. It's an algae. I got maca powder. You haven't heard of that probably. Chia seeds is a superfood. Quinoa, kale, spinach, all that. I'm going to start incorporating those things in my foods because those are the things that I need when I'm an old lady. And your old lady said, oh, you have heart problems? Oh, you have this and you have that? Nope, not me, because I've been feeding my body those things since I've been in my 30s. So, yeah, another little thing that I am learning is getting your steps in. Even though you don't go work out, you still can do things around the house to help you burn calories. You could do things like, for example, I get to work about 30 minutes extra. So what I do is I walk the opposite direction of my job, go around a couple of blocks, and then I head back to my job. And I realized that added an extra 1,500 steps in my step counting goals. So, of course, your goal want to be 10,000, but in reality, I was only walking like 3,000 steps on a regular basis. So I got it hooked to my phone. So wherever I take my phone, it's going to count my steps. But doing that, walking around the extra blocks or walking in the opposite direction, or when I get to the max stop, instead of just standing there in one thing, I'll walk the whole max stop twice. Just little tiny stuff like that is helping. Standing up at your desk working instead of sitting down. Those little life tweaks, that don't have to be just a trend. That could be from parking in the backs of the parking lot so you can walk all the way across the parking lot to get to the grocery store, little tiny habits like that you could change and you could tweak to get your exercise and your calorie counting, your calorie burning higher. I'm telling you, losing weight don't have to be hard. It don't have to be stricting your diet 100% and going to the gym 100%, which is probably the best way. And I will get there one day, I promise. Just little things here and there to change. You will see a difference. You'll feel a difference. I feel skinny. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be skinny. I'm just trying to be healthy. I'm trying to be light on my feet. So yeah, I feel light on my feet right now. And I just wanted to share some stuff with you and let you guys know what was on my mind and an update. My scale broke, so I don't know if I lost weight or anytime soon. I stopped calorie counting, but now that I got an idea that I was overeating, I have an idea what I need, how much I need to be eating. Okay, so now I know what I need to be eating. I know how much I need to be eating. I got my calorie counting stuff down. Yeah, so you guys, thank you for listening to me right now. One more thing. For example, do things that's going to help you. Do your research. Do things that's going to help you out. Like, for instance, right now, I just woke up, and instead of having a big fat breakfast that's probably going to put me back into the bed, or even having a coffee filled with creamer that's probably going to get me so high and then come back down, I'm actually going to fix me some smoothies with some chia seeds on top, because the chia seeds has omega-3 and it has vitamin B12. It's a very good spark of energy, you guys. Look into your chia seeds, incorporate it into your foods. You can put it on top of your oatmeal, you can put it on top of your salad, and the next you know, you was buzzing off of chia seeds. Have you ever buzzed off of chia seeds? I'm going to make some videos on these superfoods that I'm going to make a video on these superfoods that I'm venturing into. Pink Himalayan sea salt. Oh my God, did you guys know that it has minerals in there that's actually good for you? Now, you would think salt is bad for you, but no. Regular salt is actually stripped of the minerals that you need from salt. Salt's actually good for you. So Pink Himalayan sea salt still has its minerals that you need to get from salt. I'm also doing like self-care stuff. Yeah, I want to get some lip scrub. Look, I need some lip scrub. Tell me I don't need no lip scrubs. And teeth whitener. And good eye moisturizing cream. These things don't ever go away, honestly. But look how wrinkly that is. Doesn't that look like they need collagen? Oh, the collagen skin, hair, and nail pills. Yes. Anyways, I'm about to get up. Start my day. It's really nice out. It's snowing. It done snowed and everything like that. So if you guys are on a health journey, watch my videos. Don't forget to subscribe, because I do have nice tips on my channel. And comment down below. Let me know what your lifestyle journey is, your goals. And maybe we can chit chat in the comments.